We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. A moment now to check out some numbers for Cade Cunningham.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Duncan Robinson out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, we've got Dylan Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Allen.
Here we go.
And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Allen against Robinson. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Allen. Pass to O'Neal. Brooks with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's the Suns with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Williams. We're about 1 minute into the first. Williams sets a screen for Allen. That's tipped. They retain possession. Clock is at 3. And it's Gillespie missing. Harris against O'Neal. Robinson kicks to Thompson. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Off target from 3-point range. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And he gets the bucket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Gillespie, covered by Cunningham. Williams sets a screen for Allen. Pass to Gillespie. Beyond the arc. Brooks outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Brooks has got 6.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Cunningham, coming off a solid outing against Denver.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's O'Neal. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Robinson, and it's all evened up.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they're singing to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Here's Gillespie, covered by Cunningham. O'Neal a screen on Robinson. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Allen.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Shoots from 14, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Now here's Allen. His last outing, he had 18 points. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Harris passes to Cunningham. There's the lob to Duren. It's stolen by Allen. Down low. And that one's good. Brooks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Inside. Duren, no good. The Suns have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Brooks against Thompson. Fades. That one wide left.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Duren sets the screen for Thompson. He tries for 3. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. There's the 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's Harris. And dunk by Harris.
And you see how comfortable Harris is in these sets. Cutting well after setting that pick.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Phoenix. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. The Pistons, number 1.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Good D by Thompson.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
The Suns shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Brooks dishes to Allen. Drives to the hoop. Here's Gillespie. Misses the 3.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And Thompson throws it down.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
There's a screen by Williams. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Duren. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And that one falls for Williams. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
He hits both from the strike. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. O'Neal against Harris. Over O'Neal. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And here are the Suns now. Here's Brooks. Good D by Thompson.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Harris outside. And the three ball is good. Harris has got 5.
Harris normally steps into shots that he wants. He has a high quality of shot selection.
O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
And here's a look at some numbers for Thompson. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's putting up 9 points a game, over 2.5 steals and 6 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart comes in for Asar Thompson. And Ivy subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Now here's Green. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And it's Goodwin missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Goodwin passes to Williams. Here's Green. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Suns lead by 1.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. It's stolen by Green. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Goodwin. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pistons trail by 3. Ivy with it. Still yet to score. Duran with a screen on Green. Cunningham for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Allen outside. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Detroit with the rebound. And here's Ivy. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Stewart for the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Suns trail by 3. Green, the pass to O'Neal. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. It's stolen by Duran. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Goodwin dishes to Green. To the middle. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Williams has got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pistons lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Jalen Green. Good one out there with Dunn. And it's Iguodaro in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Suns trailing. Here's Goodwin. Nothing on the board. Pass to Bouye. There's Green with the 3. Holland with the rebound. And, well, Detroit shooting 41% for the game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Green finds Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Bouye. Latre. And again, it's the Suns missing. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Holland gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Iguodaro. LeVert defending. And that one's good. Iguodaro.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Ivy against Green. Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ivy's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Pistons. And Green slams it in.
Let me tell you this. If you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Duncan Robinson comes in for Ivy. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got 5 now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Green. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And that one misses. And RJ, the fourth head coach in as many seasons for the Phoenix Suns.
The only thing that remains constant in Phoenix is change. Devin Booker, who's been there for the longest, is now on Coach 8.
Pass to Allen. To the inside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Outside Robinson. Here's Holland. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to them?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
First one falls for him. O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. And a switcher also for Detroit. Harris is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Suns trail by 3. Here's Gillespie. Still scoreless. Brooks finds O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. Back to O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
To the paint, inside. Here's Stewart. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Stewart's got his second bucket of the night.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Back to Brooks. O'Neal a screen on Harris. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Allen with it. Picked up by Thompson. O'Neal a screen on Cunningham. Brooks misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try to push through it.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Green with a screen for Brooks. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Mark Williams is checked in for Phoenix. And a switcher also for Detroit. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Detroit leading by 7. Robinson kicks to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. Pass to Brooks. It's up a three. Detroit with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Brooklyn Nets. To end the drought. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. There's the lob to Duren. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Here's Gillespie. Still without a basket. Allen outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Robinson finds Cunningham. On the wing, Harris. Back to Cunningham. Over Allen. Detroit, no good that time either. Suns trail by 7. O'Neal outside. Launches it. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by O'Neal. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Oh,
nice finish.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Brooks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Gillespie, covered by Cunningham. 5 to shoot. It's Allen on the wing. Stolen by Robinson.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Here's Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Cunningham's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Thompson against Brooks. Looking to end his cold spell. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Thompson, a screen on O'Neal. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Brooks. O'Neal against Harris. 5 on the clock. 9 feet out. Brooks misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
There's the lob to Duren. Stolen by Allen. Williams has a screen for Allen. It's stolen by Harris. Cunningham outside. Count it. Number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside Williams. 1:12 left in the second quarter. Thompson against Brooks. That shot is off.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Williams against Duren. To halt the run, And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
The first free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. Now, here's Stewart. 5 points in the game. And Thompson kicks to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Brooks. And so it's Detroit, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Checking out the Pistons, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Suns.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Suns trail by 12. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gillespie. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Allen's got the first basket of the second half here for Phoenix. Pistons leading by 10. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you guys.
establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. That's good from Harris.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
And Harris drops them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Outside Williams. Pass to Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brooks. Pistons leading by 10. Down low. Here's Duran. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. It's Allen with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Suns. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And seeing where the Suns are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Thompson against Allen. Pass to Gillespie. O'Neal a screen on Cunningham. Here's Gillespie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Back to Harris. Cunningham kicks to Robinson. Offline with his three. Suns trail by 10. Here's Gillespie. Scoreless thus far. O'Neal a screen on Robinson. Phoenix no good that time either. Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have a knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
Here's Brooks. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Brooks has got 4 points this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
O'Neal with the steal. Pass to Allen. O'Neal kicks to Brooks. And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Suns trail by 10. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Fourth, Dylan Brooks.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Over to the left wing. Allen outside. Pass to Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Asar Thompson.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And that one falls for Brooks. Stewart checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Williams, a screen on Harris. Brooks, the pass to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside Robinson, pass to Stewart. Out to Harris from outside the arc, and it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his 1st foul. Suns trail by 8. Here's Gillespie. No scoring in this one. Pass to Allen. And he drives in. Out to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. And that one comes up a bit short.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie for 3. That one doesn't go.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And here is Allen, defended by Duran. Here's Gillespie. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Williams kicks to Brooks. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Cunningham with some nice D. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Timeout.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Suns making a change here. Green's checked in, and a switcher also for Detroit. Jenkins, he's checked in for Cunningham. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't made one yet. Picked by Williams. It's stolen by Duren. Robinson with it. Now Green defending. For three, Harris. Brooks grabs the board. Suns trail by 10. To the inside. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pass to Duren. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Williams with the block. Goes back up. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Duren. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Here's Gillespie. Now O'Neal. Guarded by Stewart. Out to Brooks. And Phoenix turns it over again. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And Phoenix making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Stewart against Dunn. And Stewart gets it to go.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Outside Williams. Pass to Brooks. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Now Jenkins. He has yet to score. Hits the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Williams inside. Defended by Duren. 4 on the clock. Pulls it up. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And Stewart gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Jenkins. Stewart, a screen for Jenkins. Now, here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. And here is Brooks. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Duren, the pass to Robinson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Stewart. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Suns. Brooks with it. 20 points for him. Here's Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Some changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro's checked in, and Grayson Allen subbed in for Brooks. Detroit also making some changes. Holland, he's checked in for Duren. Ivy comes in for Duncan Robinson, and it's Cunningham in for Jenkins.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Detroit leading by 12. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's Ivy. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. And so is Detroit, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Dunn. Goodwin out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Allen. And it's Iguodaro in its center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ball's knocked loose. Now, here's Dunn. Inside. On the wing, Green. Covered by Cunningham. Takes the 3. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Green.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Now, here's Ivy. Not a lot of room. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And it's the Suns with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Allen. And there's the drive. He gets that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 17 points was their biggest margin. Stewart finds Ivy. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. A shot that time, not on target.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Green inside the three-point line. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hollins kicks to Ivy. And he banks in the layup.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Suns trail by 9. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the paint. Now Cunningham. Holland the pass to Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Ivy with it. Just 5 on the clock. Over Goodwin. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Green. Allen outside. Back to Green. Shoots over Holland. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Cunningham finds Ivy. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Allen's shot is off. Pistons leading by 9. Pass to Ivy. Down low, Stewart. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Iguodala's got his 6th rebound on the night. Green kicks to Goodwin. Dunn with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Goodwin. Trying to get something going. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ivy, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
To the paint, here's Iguodala. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Ivy. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Harris inside. O'Neal's there. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Pistons lead by 9.
And this is why you get Harris the rock inside. They can trust his judgment down there.
Pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And here's Cunningham. To the middle. And Duran slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Thompson comes with the double team. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. O'Neal from long range. Pistons leading by 9. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Now here's Brooks, covered by Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Harris outside. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Allen. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Thompson throws it down.
So fast of foot on the run, Osir, tough to catch.
Suns trail by 7. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Thompson against Brooks. Allen outside. Back to Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Brooks.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Williams passes to Gillespie. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Cunningham right side. 11 feet away. Again, the Pistons good for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Allen, a screen on Cunningham. And again, it's the Suns missing. Pistons leading by 9. Robinson on the wing, defended by Allen. The 3 doesn't go. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Thompson looking for an opening. Puts up the 3. Rebounded by Allen inside. And so Allen will bring it up to the Suns. 2 points. That one goes.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
On the free throw, no good. Pistons leading by 7. Cunningham. Oh, what a finish.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
All right, here's Williams. It's blocked. Outside Robinson. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Now Harris. Robinson outside. Now Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Williams with the rebound. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. Now O'Neal. Here's Brooks. Thompson comes with the double team. Oh, great touch off the pass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And there's the call on Mark Williams. That's his first foul. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Cunningham. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And you got to love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
The Suns running out of time. Now here's Brooks. O'Neal trained from outside.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And, well, Detroit shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Robinson. Here's Duren. 5 on the clock, and they go to the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And the Suns call time. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen against Robinson. Now Williams. It's stolen by Duren. Oh, that was a two-hander.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Detroit with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's Robinson high post. He's against Allen. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Duren.